To tell you, these folks at Prairie Groves Farms, my favorite meats that we have here at HSN is this company. Why? Because they do it right. It's 100% natural. There's nothing artificial in here. Everything is smoked right there at the company. They don't add any liquid smoke. There's no nitrates or nitrites. There's none of that nasty stuff. There's traditional preparation methods. Everything that they do is 100%. And they also are associated with a really good cause, which I want to talk about really quickly before we get into that, and that is the Farmers Veteran Coalition. These guys help vets who are farmers, help them get off their feet, help them get going, and every purchase you make of this pack, $5 will go to help that cause. If you buy the bacon sampler, it'll be $2.50. But let me tell you what you're getting before we meet Dan, because Dan's going to tell you all about it. But it is a tremendous value today. In our sampler combo for only $99.95, you get 12 ounces of the Applewood smoked uncured bacon, best bacon you've ever had in your life. No nitrates. You don't read about what nitrates and nitrites do. Okay, please, if you get a chance. You don't want that stuff in your body. So if you're buying bacon off the rack, you know, you got to be careful. You get a 2.5-pound boneless pork loin. We're going to give you 4 of the brats. We're going to give you a pound of pulled pork. That comes with the barbecue sauce. We're going to give you 4 of the link sausages. We're going to give you a 1 to 2 pound rack of St. Louis pork ribs. We're going to give you 8 of the most delicious hot dogs you've ever had in your life, and we're going to give you a full pound on the ham steak. It's $99.95 on Price Break. It's only 4 payments of $24.99. It is such a great value. So take a look at everything you're getting in front of me. We made all these meals utilizing the pork loin. There's the bacon, the pulled pork, the ribs, the ham steak, more bacon. There's these amazing hot dogs that are, oh, you'll just drop. The sausage and the brats. We've used them in all these different meals right here. For this price, it's a steal, and I've only got about 1,600. Dan Smith's here. Good to see you, buddy.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, man, it smells so good in this place.
I know.
Me and my producer, Jared, and Raph, our director, were walking the hallways. We're just like, oh, they're killing us today.
I know. We came through this morning. It's bacon.
It's bacon.
I mean, how can you be bacon? It's the morning. It's bacon time.
But you know what, Dan? I have to tell you, I've tasted a lot of different meats out there. Your meats are the best I've ever had. I mean, that bacon is the most flavorful bacon, and you don't use any liquid smoke. No. You don't put anything artificial on it.
No, it's hardwood smoked. So it's Applewood smoked in one of the oldest smokehouses in the country. Yeah. So it's continuing operating. It is just a beautiful product, and there is no nitrates. No nitrates. You know, no one knows what a nitrite is, what nitrate is, but it's not good for you.
No,
so this is what you want. You know, there is no antibiotics in our food ever. No hormones, and you can taste the difference. I think, Guy, I'd love to give you a piece of our bacon. I watch you. It's going to be hot. You might
that's okay. I got the restaurant fingers. So I can hold it.
Oh, fantastic.
I want to show you, though. Look at this beautiful piece of bacon. I mean, does this look like the stuff that you see in the supermarket? Of course not. It doesn't shrivel down to a tenth of its size because it's naturally done. Even the fat, when you look at it, it's perfectly marbled. And I got to tell you.
Oh yeah. I mean,
there's nothing like it.
I know.
The smoke is so beautiful.
And it's the sweet, and it's all such simple ingredients. I mean, it really is just smoke, salt, sugar, turbinado sugar. So it's the raw. It's all you need in bacon to make it taste this way. So all the other things, just not necessary. So.
No, and you give us such a nice selection. And tell us, you provide meats to a lot of the best restaurants out in the country. You're the best chefs out there.
I work with a lot of chefs throughout the Southeast, especially, and these are the kind of products they're looking for specifically. So they're always wanting products for their customers right now who are demanding products that are made without nitrites, without nitrates, with no antibiotics. It's a huge thing for them. So we have, you know, on top of our bacon, we go right into our ham and our ham steak. I'd like to give you a little bit of this to taste.
This is
here.
The ham.
So this is our ham, which is just fantastic. Our ham is actually, if you look at it, it's just, again, hardwood smoked.
Oh my gosh.
No nitrites, no nitrates. It's just moist and flavorful.
I don't think people are prepared for how this is going to taste, because I think people you're used to certain things, right, out there when you eat. You're used to having the bacon out of the store, you know, the brands you always get. You maybe get some pork and you get it from some chain or something like that. I have to tell you, this stuff is amazing. Even the pork, we're going to do the ribs in a sec. But it's amazing. Let's talk about the Farmers Coalition really quick, because I know you guys donate $5. That's $5 out of each one of these kits. Goes to help them. What's that all about?
It's something real near and dear to my heart. I'm a veteran myself, and so I wish this was around when I came out of the service. But you know, what we're doing is really giving veterans an opportunity, and it's an opportunity to reassimilate back into society when they've come back. And they're our heroes. They've been in Iraq and Afghanistan, men and women serving our country. Now we have a chance to do something for them, which is put them on family farms, and which is what we do at Prairie Grove Farms. It's a family farm network. The nice thing is these people aren't doing just this. They're raising honeybees, they're growing vegetables,
growing fruits,
and
the whole thing.
This is helping them with irrigation and trucks and equipment, things that they need to get into the business. So it's really a worthwhile cause.
This is going to come shipped to you, all frozen, ready to go. You just pull out what you need and heat it up. Let's talk about some more stuff. I see you've got some, is this some St. Louis?
St. Louis ribs right here, falling off the bone, St. Louis ribs. So, I mean, and this is one of the easiest meals. I mean, all of these things. You take the ham right here, it's fully cooked. As you can see, it's nothing but meat, and it just will pull and fall off. And you're talking, really throw this in your microwave, and that's the kind of meat you're looking at right there. So you can't get this unless you go to one of the best, barbecue places anywhere in the country. And this is 4th of July. We're in February. When I see ribs, this is the 4th of July. So this is about as good as it gets.
And by the way, this is the pork loin. You're also going to get a pork loin. Slice into that thing.
This thing is going to be amazing. So a pork loin is one of the most versatile products out there too. So this is just so tender and moist, and you can see the juices in our product.
It's
I mean,
beautiful.
This is the way you want to serve a family meal. This is easily to serve a family 4, 5, 6 people.
You got to realize everything is under $100 today. Everything that you get here, and that's the sausages, the brats, the ribs, the ham, the pork loin. We haven't even gotten into the pulled pork. Before we do that, we got about 6 minutes. We're about halfway through the presentation. I've only got 1,500 left. So if you want them, you need to be ordering right now. It's $10 off our price and only $24.99. You're going to be able to feed so many people for this price. Before we get into some more stuff, though, we got some friends out there we want you to listen to about what they think about Prairie Grove Farms, and then we'll come right back. So take a listen.
Fantastic.
I was the first female ever in the history of their grant program to be awarded. Matthew and I were at a point in our planning and our moving forward that I was literally at my wit's end. I did not know how we were going to make it the next step. They gave me that call. It brought tears to my eyes to know that somebody believed in me and believed in my family and my dream to make something better.
I was just saying to Tracy, who's helping us, every single thing is so good, but it's also different. Everything, it has that smoke, it has that sweetness, but each one of these cuts has its own unique flavor. It is a feast. I'm telling you, it is so good. My mouth is, I'm drooling here. I got to be careful when I talk, Dan, because it's that good.
Well, Guy, here's the thing. You look at what we have in our products. Even if we go to our bratwurst, these are the ingredients in our bratwurst. It's so simple. It's the things you have in your kitchen cabinet right now. It's pork, it's onions, it's ginger, it's lemon rind, it's a little bit of honey, it's salt, pepper, and nutmeg. That's our products. If you want to taste, if you want to taste something magnificent, here's our bratwurst. And
how juicy
I mean,
that is.
this is, I mean, you're yelling Wisconsin here. If you're not a Packer fan, this will make you one. And and these products are so versatile. We use them in everything.
I've never been a huge brat fan, just because I find a lot of them too fatty. This is so good, it's ridiculous.
Well, look at the cuts. Look how it's made, what it's made from. That's our ingredients.
And it's juice. It's not dripping with fat. It's juice that's coming out of it.
And and this is, when we say all natural, all natural means a lot of things out there, but our all natural is never ever. You can't find this in grocery stores. You can't find ever antibiotics, ever any hormones, and then you use these simple ingredients. So
You got to realize, guys, this is going to chefs. This is chefs and restaurants out there, and the folks that can get it, through other private ways. But this is our configuration. On Price Break, look at the juice.
Oh, this is smoked sausage.
Is this a smoked sausage?
That's our smoked sausage.
Gosh, here we go. Tracy's nodding her head like, you got to try that. I haven't had this one before.
So,
you're not prepared for how much flavor it explodes in your mouth. That is unbelievable.
And look at the things you could do with it. You think it's grilled smoked sausage. What are you going to do with it? Here's a nice appetizer, shrimp appetizer with some smoked sausage in it. Or a little smoked sausage under here with a little bit of, little mozzarella ball. We've got, well, I'll show you this down here, but look, all of our products. Here's a bacon wrapped bratwurst. I mean,
look at that. Can I try a slice of the, I want a piece of the hot dog, too. Because, we forget about our poor hot dog here. Let's try one of these, too.
Yeah, there's nothing. You can see, look at the juice.
And I want you to look, here's what I want people to see, too, is I want you to see the color. you notice when you see some hot dogs and you go out and you find them, they're kind of a pale color. They're white. Well, that's fat. You notice this is more of a red color, and you can see the spices, and you can see how juicy. That, folks, is a hot dog. That's the way a hot dog is supposed to be. It's not supposed to be mystery meat, and that's what makes this. Look at how beautiful that is. Shiny.
And then it comes down to the taste.
Oh, man. That's
so,
crazy, too.
Yeah, when you smoke things the way we smoke them, I mean, there's nothing like this.
I can taste the smoke all the way through that hot dog, too, not just like out on the skin. No. You know, when they traditionally do hot dogs, because I watched them, it's like a billion hot dogs all hanging in a case, and they throw them in a big metal box. Yep. It's very industrial.
Yep, it is. And everything's so artisan with us. Everything is so hand-touched and handmade. Everything, even right down to our pulled pork. And you can look. We have 2 ladies in Iowa who pull through this pork. Look at the size of the pieces of pork. You can't do this. This is hardwood. Look. Pork. I mean, this isn't, and it's barely any sauce. It's just enough sauce because it's so naturally smoky. All you need is our smoke and our sweet, and again, it all comes down to the ingredients. And look what you can do with it. Look at a little bit of polenta over here.
I love it on the polenta. Yep. You made little sandwiches over here.
And look at our slider. We have sliders over here.
Come on, I'll take a walk over.